Finish. I go use one like that too. This thing no too rump on abi. Now yeah, you come fat.
Big brother Naija.
Me, hype man. But they be my
Kidding.
hype. How many times I will tell everybody what I do? I don't get work.
I kidding.
I don't get work. How many times I will get sound? How many times you want you especially? How many times you want my things? No, I be nice like
Cool.
I been go logistics. I been go logistics to some people. Like if they dey area, they define where they want to go. I mean they carry them. No. All this kind.
Guys. Okay.
Get one guy from Abuja. If you don't lap Lagos, I go all day with me till go back. Because you know anywhere.
Okay.
I want Senator Pikin. He like me dying. I ain't like party.
For the girls, all this season. Guys, I say, yes, the only way you want to do is just make it go. But we now, me, that first this thing now, you actually look like the hard story.
Yeah.
After look at it. I wear pants trouser. I wear shirt, look at it. I wear suit, look at it. Now the normal clothes you see where you wear. Money. I wish they can just see. I'm being women standards. Women standards. I was just thinking like some even stand up. I was just go Aqua because this is ASAP. I just want feedbacks. I want ballerina, not finish. I will call it right. I'll call the rest of the one.
You fit your offer. Oh, I really like it. Should I do pink? Should I do pink or red? Or the gloss topping? This one. This one. This one is shiny. You can't know. Oh, I don't like it though. Oh, but it looks nice. Everything has been mixed together. But is that not the point? I like that segregation. Yeah. Yeah, I will top it with.
You see this because I'm on that. No, magic. That grace. We can't do everything.
It's a dab. Dab. Oh, I use this brown one. I never brand got the try. That's true. I'm not really good for anybody. Yes. one that broke.
This triangle thing, I have it, but I don't even know where I put them. You know, triangle thing.
She just broke, and I can't. I know.
You're nasty. Anyways, you arouse the audience by inviting them to the next performance. So it's like, now.
Can I tell them, allow me arouse you or get you
I swear
aroused?
you can say that, like, allow me to arouse you, allow me to impress you, allow me to dazzle you.
I am going to.
I'm serious.
I am so going
I'm
to
serious. Like,
use
say that. Yes. Allow me arouse.
This is Big Brother. Faith, please report to the diary room.
Oh, shit.
Don't forget to talk about everything. Don't forget to talk about your own part. Don't forget to talk about the part you were quiet that you didn't say anything. Don't forget all of that.
Is it for diary room? Oh shit. Hello, big brother.
Hello, Faith.
Yes, big brother.
Welcome to your diary session.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm doing great today. It's been an interesting day. My mood is pretty good. I'm happy. And what else has happened? Oh, I'm in a bit of pain because of my knee. I jumped and I hurt myself again. But aside from that, I'm also excited for the upcoming wager. I think it'll be fun. And in general, I think it's going to be a great day.
And what is the source of your happiness?
Okay. Number one, I think I've been able to fix a relationship that was important to me. Okay, maybe not fix, but reorientate the relationship in a way where we kind of understand what makes us different and how to, like, you know, not make mistakes like that again, which is good. So that's been settled and I'm happy about that. Then the next thing I'm happy about is we had a game yesterday, and even if we did not win, and I was worried we did not win, I was also able to, even if it happened later at night, I was able to tell myself that, oh, look, sometimes doing your best is good. You don't have to win all the time. Winning is good. I love winning. But you can't win all the time. And sometimes the way you react to losing is probably more important than winning in some cases. So I'm happy I was able to learn that lesson personally. Then 3, I had a bit of a scuffle a few days ago, and I was not very happy with how it's evolved and the ending result of the scuffle. But I was happy I was able to talk to the person, and we came to an understanding that we both made mistakes.
Be more specific.
So I had an issue with culture. It was an indirect issue. I didn't do anything to him initially. Okay, let me start from the beginning. We did a wager, we won the wager, and we were supposed to buy stuff for the house. So in the list of things you could buy some pleasurables, like cigarettes. So in that period when they were buying, they were like, oh, they would only give it to people that smoke. But I was like, this is money we all worked for. You don't necessarily have to take it all for yourself. Like, even if I don't smoke, as long as I participated in this activity and I earned my money, I can also request for these things. And they kind of like said they would not do it. So when the deliverables arrived, all the goods and things we bought, they were already actually picking the cigarettes out to give it. They put it in their pockets and they were about to leave. And I knew I couldn't fight them. I didn't want to start a scuffle. So in the process of checking the thing, I saw that there was a lighter in there. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to pick up this lighter. In fact, they didn't even know. Nobody saw the lighter. Okay, Thelma saw the lighter because I showed her. And then I was like, I told them, kindly share the cigarettes equally and every other thing, the eggs and everything. And when we're done with that, I will hand over the lighter to you. So eventually they caved in and they split it equally among the group, which is great. Now, they told me to go and bring the lighter, but I think I was a bit busy. And then when I finished doing what I was doing, I was able to go upstairs. But then while I got upstairs, I got into a conversation with someone upstairs. And then as I was about to leave that conversation, someone else bumped into me and I was having another conversation too. But while having that conversation, I started hearing Culture shout. And I was wondering why he was shouting, because then I saw him come up the stairs and then it was saying some very mean things that he would do. And I was surprised because I was like, I did not do anything to Culture. Like, I did not go to you. I did not fight you. I did not say anything to you. So I was wondering why he was saying those things to me. So I go down and I listen to what he's saying. And he's saying stuff like he would match my head. He would do me like 2 minutes Indomie. Basically what it means is like, it would not take him time to deal with me. And I was like, I do not enjoy the way you are talking to me. I don't think it's right. I know you want to smoke, that's fine. And the lighter is right here. But I want you to take your words back and I will give you the lighter. There's no reason for you to be talking to me like that. And he was like, no, he doubled down on it. Like, if I don't hand over the lighter to him, he will match me and beat me up. And I was like, no. In fact, I could decide to toss the lighter out. It's not, you didn't order for a lighter. They put the lighter in there. Nobody ordered for it. It was discretion from Big Brother to put it in there so nobody smokes inside the house. And I was like, don't talk like that. And I was like, you know what, fine. I wasn't going to throw it. I was just expecting him to take his words back. Simple. And then I went to the pool and I was like, take your words back or I'm dropping it in here. And basically everyone in the living room came out and they were trying to like fight or something. Now, here's the funniest part of this whole story. Someone that I respect him because he's a calm person. He's a very calm person. We've never had a fight. We've never had anything. He came and then he grabbed, even Culture didn't touch me. He came and he grabbed my hand. And I looked at him first. And then because I saw him, there's a video so you could see it. I actually released the lighter to him because I was like, oh, it's bright. It's like, okay, fine. And then something else happened. He then tried to push me into the pool. And I was like, wait, why? Like, what was the reason for him pushing me? Because like, I did not confront him. I did not talk to him. I had no interaction with Bright. I was honestly surprised because I was like, no, he's a very calm person. No, there's no reason why he would hit me. So initially I thought it was a mistake. So I came back inside and he was sitting on the dining table and I was like, I want you to apologize to me. And I was like, I'll count to 10. If you don't apologize, I will go and report. Because it's a rule in the house to not hit people or touch people in that sense. So I was hoping it was a mistake and he would simply say, I'm sorry, my guy, a mistake. I just pushed you because, it happened. I actually never made it to the door. I took the gong, the hammer to hit the gong, but I didn't actually hit it. I went back there. And then after the 10 seconds elapsed, I acted like I was going to go hit the gong. And then I came back and I was like, this time I didn't give him a time. I was like, I actually just want you to apologize for hitting me. And he still did not apologize. And I was very, I think a part of me was very sad about that because it was like, oh wait, maybe this was not a mistake. You actually pushed me. But what I didn't understand was why. He doesn't even smoke. That's the funny thing. So it's like, this thing wasn't about you. So why did you come and hit me? So in the process of that happening, Big Brother called me to come into the room, the diary room, I think to ease the situation. And I think that was a great idea because things could have gone awry out there. It could have been things could have been funny out there. So I think that was a great thing to do. And after a while, I was released back out into the house. But the next day, they gave him a punishment. Honestly, I was hoping it would just happen, like it would just slide past. Like I didn't know he would get punished for it, which is why I did not even gong, because they told me every time something has happened and somebody gongs, nobody answers. So I was like, okay, there's no point even gonging then. I was just gonna act like I just wanted him to say sorry. And then next thing I know, we have that meeting. Big Brother calls everybody out there, and he gets punished. And honestly, I felt sad because then it's like, oh, it's my fault that he got punished. But at the same time, I didn't like the fact that he pushed me. And I was asking myself, I could have been pushed and hit my head on the pool. I was on the edge of the pool. So many things could have gone wrong there. So that push was honestly not necessary. There was no reason for it. So I had to go. Now everybody in the house was like against me because they're like, oh, that Fates is a reporter. And I swear I did not report. I literally did not tell. I didn't even get to the door. They're like, oh, somehow Fates reported. That's why this happened. I'm like, no, I did not. Big Brother called me himself because he probably saw what was happening and he was trying to avoid a violent situation. Anyways, it happens. And later at night, I reach out to him and I'm like, look, I'm sorry you got punished. I was not expecting that. I don't wish him bad. He's not a bad person. He's the locker. This is my locker. This is his locker. We don't talk that much, but nothing bad has ever happened between us. So I was glad we were able to hash it out. And he finally apologized. He said he was sorry for what happened. And it made me realize the reason why he didn't apologize in public was because I think it was an ego thing. He was in front of over 10, 15 people. And in his mind, if he had apologized to me, he would have been the weaker person. So I kind of get it. But yeah, that was the scuffle that happened. And I'm glad we were able to find a good conclusion with that.
Faith.
Yes, Big Brother.
What was the initial condition you gave your teammates? Fairness in exchange for a lighter.
Yes.
When they acquiesced to your request, can you see how you prioritizing conversations with others over fulfilling your end of the bargain could have agitated your teammates?
I agree, yes.
Very well. So, what is the mood in the house today?
Well, the house is chill. There's some people that still hold the grudge against me. But then aside that, most people are just trying to prepare for the wager. Others are upstairs dressing up. The kitchen situation is great. I think this is the first time we've been able to get everyone to eat properly and also clean the kitchen properly. So because we have people directly in control of the kitchen, we can delegate tasks. And I think this is the best the kitchen has been so far. So that the mood in the kitchen is amazing. upstairs, the vibes are great. Everyone is chatting, everyone is enjoying themselves. Yeah, so in the house generally, I think today's vibe it's a chill vibe. There's nothing too serious going on apart from preparing for the wager. And aside from the little chatter here and there of like, oh, you know, fate did this, fate did that, everything is okay.
And how are preparations coming along?
Well, on my team's end, I think we're doing really cool. So we were able to flesh out a story that doesn't take away from performance. And we want to show people that you can have, you know, a circus extravaganza, see skills, see amazing things, but still have a meaningful story behind it in such a way that they enjoy the performances, they see the trail of it, but they also leave with some sort of emotional depth attached to the story. I think this group, I'm doing much better in this group than the first group because I learned a lot from the last group. In the last group, I think I had a few arguments with people because I was bringing points, but then I was bringing them in such a way where it was like, my points are better than your points. But now I've realized everybody's points are important. Everybody's points are great. In fact, the story we're following right now was Zita's idea. And then we took Zita's idea, and then Gigi gave an idea. And then we took some of that, and then I and Telma put in some ideas too. And then Ortega took that idea and refleshed it. And that's what we have right now. So it's like, I think I'm learning how to work in groups because all my life I've been, let me say, hyper independent. Medicine forces you have to figure out things on your own. So you have to be able to be sure that you're correct. And that comes at a price. And the price is you always want to prove you're right because that's what they teach you to do. You have to be correct. But then I think in real life, it doesn't work that way. In real life, you have to actually like take everyone's idea and find a way to synergize those ideas and make something where everyone doesn't feel left out. So I'm really happy. So far, we've not had any scuffle in the group. I want it to stay that way. I'm going to make sure it stays that way. And I've been practicing some moves. I can spin a plate, but I want to spin a plate and also like flip a bottle. I'm right-handed, so it's a bit hard learning to flip the bottle with my left hand. And I also have this idea that if I don't flip the bottle, I can do like a flame trick where I light my hand on fire while I spin the bottle. I think that'll be very exciting. But the foil is not lasting more than 4 seconds. And it hurts a bit. So I have a lot of respect for the circus people that do that. Because I've seen people do that at a circus show and they do it for like maybe like 10 seconds. It's really hot. But we have props coming soon. I'm going to be doing some magic tricks. I'm very excited for that. So I have a lot of faith in this wager. I'm sure I'm going to put my best into it. I know that for sure. And I know my teammates are going to put their best foot forward too. So at the end of the day, I'm hoping we win. So that'll be 2 wagers in a row that we've done well in. And, you know, yeah, that's it about the wager.
Since Sunday, you have had to say goodbye to 3 of your fellow housemates. How does that make you feel?
I was sad. I can't lie about that, especially, oh my God, for Damboski. So I wasn't really close to IB and Sabrina. They were great people, but I think we didn't really connect a lot. We didn't spend so much time together. So I didn't have a lot of intimate conversations with them. But Damboski he was a presence to me. He was kind, he was genuine, and he has a story. Like, you know, when you meet people and they've been through life, Damboski has been through life. And somehow he's always smiling. Like he reminds me of me in the sense that people tell me, oh, you're always smiling. And they're like, life can't always be that happy. Like, you can't always be smiling. But he reminded me of me because it's like, every time I see him, he's smiling. Sometimes he would see me and he'd be like, Faith, what's up? How are you doing? And not many people check up on me here. Maybe because I come off as I'm fine on my own. But he was one of the few people that would actually like constantly see me and be like, I hope you're good. Hope everything is fine. And he had this way of doing it where he's big, he's buff, but his buffness doesn't come off as intimidating. He has a way of making his presence warm. So I miss him. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy I got to experience all three of them. IB was a very brilliant woman, phenomenally brilliant woman. She was also I told people out there, she was also very particular about making sure that women and men were put on equal spaces. I feel like she maybe she doesn't know it, but subconsciously, she's like a true feminist. Every time we were going to make a decision and, we didn't put the women there, she would always like, oh, I don't see any woman here, or I don't see you guys naming any, she always made sure that the women were spoken out for. And I respected her for that. Because it's like, I agree. Men and women are equal, and you should always put them on equal footing. So that was great. And yeah, Sabrina, I don't know how to talk about it because I don't know if she's gone yet or if she's coming back because she didn't leave through the door. So she's probably, we have this idea that she's coming back. So it's a health issue, and I think she'll be fine. And once she gets better, she'll be back. So I'm not very worried about her because in my head, she's just on a little bit of a medical leave. And once everything gets better, she'll come back. And, the first time I met Sabrina, I asked her, what do you do? You know what she told me? She told me she's a princess. And she meant it. She wasn't like laughing or anything. Like she literally said, oh, I'm a princess, which is kind of cute. I think that, personifies her because it's like she's the architect of our identity. One week she was flamboyant, fresh, cool. The next she's writing the scripts that everyone is reciting. The next she's, talking in a really cool accent. And I feel like she had a valid worry. She had this worry where she felt like people were seeing her flamboyant side, but nobody was paying attention to her mind. She's a brilliant woman too. So I think week 1 was flamboyance, but week 2 for her was fusing that brilliant mind with her flamboyance. And I think she did a great job at that. She was able to remind everybody that, look, yes, I'm peng, I'm cool, I'm flamboyant, but I'm also a very, very solid brain. So I miss all 3 of them. I hope they do very well. I know they'll do very well. And I'm actually very happy that Mboski had a good week before he left. I'm so happy. Like, I wasn't very happy about how the extract competition ended, but now that I think back to it, that was great. He was perfect because I thought back to it, I was like, he's a model. Like, he deserved that. He did his thing. So I hope wherever he is out there, he doesn't feel demoralized. And I hope he keeps going with that story because I know he's going to go places. He's going to go very, very far.
And what do you think of your new head of house, Tracy?
Tracy. Okay, so Tracy is... I've actually not put thoughts to this. Normally, I actually like assess all of them, but with her, it's like, I don't know. She's just having fun. Not like she's having fun, but she's just, there. She's not trying to show that she's powerful. She's not trying to be domineering. She's not trying to show you that she has power. No, she's just acting like, okay, this is my thing. And she's enjoying the view. Like, I see her going to and fro. I think because she's also having some sort of like, what I've been paying attention to is the knee pain she has too. So I haven't really been paying attention to her as head of house because she hasn't. Normally, when someone is head of house, they call random meetings, they give orders, they do this. I can't remember the last time I heard her give an order. The only time she gives an order is when Big Brother sends out an order. Aside from that, nothing else. So I think she's probably the chillest head of house we've had so far. Most likely the chillest one. She's just enjoying the position and, making sure everything is fine. She's not stressing anyone. She's not trying to put anybody in their place. In fact, when they told her about the BBNAIJA thing, that, we were in control of the kitchen and she doesn't really have a lot of power in the kitchen, she didn't debate. She was like, let me just go confirm from Big Brother and I'll get back to you guys. And she was able to confirm and she didn't argue. She has never once come to that kitchen and said, because I'm head of house, you have to do this for me. No. So I respect her for that. And she's doing well. Now that I think about it, she's doing well. So yeah, that's it for head of house.
Were you surprised when she saved Kutcher?
Was I surprised? Yes, actually, I was. So here's the thing. I know her and Culture have a small thing. I don't know what it is. I know they have an understanding. But I thought maybe she would save another girl. Because, for example, during her task, the head of challenger thing, she picked a lot of girls. And she didn't just pick girls. She picked like girls that could compete. So that's how I knew she wasn't trying to pick like people that could not. She actually picked the best girls that could compete with her. Thelma has been performing well in the arena games. Didi has been performing well in the arena games. So I know she wasn't trying to just win an easy game. She actually wanted competition, but she wanted the power to go back to the women, which I understand. So using that thought process, I felt like maybe she would save one of the girls. But then that just shows me that her and Culture have a good understanding of whatever it is they have going on. And I respect that. So, if you're friends with someone, I think the service or the acts you show to them are important too. So she just showed Culture an act of care and, maybe respect. So I'm very sure she has earned Culture's loyalty too. And someday, if he's in that opportunity, if he's in that situation, I hope he repays her the favor because she has earned it. Yeah. That's that about her picking Culture.
Ruboy was voted the most influential player of the week. What do you think of his reward?
I think it was really cool. Immunity is so I do this thing where I do a risk to reward ratio, and in this situation, the risk to reward ratio, the rewards outweighs the risk. Like immunity for just existing in the house is amazing. So I always tell people the head of house to immunity ratio is cool. Yes, I agree. But like you're actually working for that immunity. So you have to be ready to stress yourself and get the immunity. But this influencer part, it's the best way to get immunity. Because it's not like it's you're being yourself. If you're clean, you're clean. If you're a hard worker, you're a hard worker. You can't fake some things. So I feel like the gift that gift for the influencer of the week thing is the best gift here. Sincerely, it's amazing. It's a great thing. Yes, I think the gift was worth it. The reward was worth it.
And would you like to discuss anything else with Big Brother?
Yeah, a couple things. So first off is, the relationship I talked about earlier. I think I and Sultana are getting back on track, which is good. And I can tell that my mood has improved too. So yeah, that's great. Then aside from that, I think I'm trying to reorientate myself with regards to the mini arguments I've been having with people. So it's like I'm learning to hold back. I don't have to respond to everything. I think I'm seeing progress. It's not fast, but it's working. Then what else is there to discuss? Oh yeah, I was going to say I never told you thank you for the buckets. I told myself to remind you about that. A couple weeks ago, I complained that there was no buckets in the toilet, and it meant a lot to me. But I don't think I ever said thank you in a diary session. So I was going to say thank you very much for actually providing the buckets. It has been a great help. So thank you so much, big brother. I really appreciate that. Then what else? Thank you for the knee patch. Thank you for the knee brace. It's really helped too. I'm very grateful for that too. Aside from that, everything is okay. I think I'll be fine. Oh yeah, the thing we had yesterday, the arena game, the Guinness sponsored game, I wasn't very happy that we didn't win. I don't like losing. So I always tell myself I'll put my best foot forward. And I think yesterday I did try to put my best foot forward. And I did what I could. But, you know, when you're in a team, it's not about you, it's about how well the team performs. So, and I wasn't happy because I think Guinness is the main sponsor. So I feel like they probably got a really cool prize. And I feel like I lost out on that. And I didn't lose out on it because my team could not win. Actually, I feel like my team was the best team that could have won. We just made a couple mistakes. And, you know, we could have done better, but you win some, you lose some. I'm unhappy that I lost. Very unhappy. But I also understand that you can't win every time. So, yeah, I think that's everything I want to talk about.
Apropos of your return to the Sultanate.
What did you say?
Regarding your return to the Sultanate.
Okay.
While the word arouse could work, rouse would be more appropriate.
Okay, yes.
Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Your diary session has come to an end.
Thank you, big brother.
You may now leave the diary room and enjoy the rest of your day.
I will. Have a great day, big brother. The both of you are characters, man. Like serious characters.
Oh God! We gave us
Sultana.
something. We gave us something.
I miss my playlist so much.